It's a human nature that sometimes you don't want to hear what other people are saying pertaining whether it's your idea or your creative IP, or your business or the way you are wearing as an entrepreneur or as an individual. Coming from a background of being an editor and being a director in the film industry and TV, I've learned actually, that space, how it functions. You are not just an island by yourself. You have a team that you work with. You find that, there's a DOP, there's a cameraman assistant, there's a sound engineer on set, there's a director, there's a producer, there's an executive producer, there's, someone who comes out with a concept, and all of these elements, they come together, as they shoot. All of that element, all of that idea, it comes to the editor, who's the builder, the creator of the storyline, right? As you're building the storyline as an editor, you find that you might build it nice or you might build it in your own way. And then all of those people that are involved in the creative of that idea, they come in and put their input, right? I've seen other people, other editors not taking creative criticism well. They become so confined, or they start having attitude with the client, or they start having attitude with the director. I remember on one of the companies that I've worked for, one of the guy had an attitude with the client. The client ended up canceling the whole commercial just because of that individual wouldn't take well the creative criticism, right? Bringing that home as an entrepreneur, I've learned it's very important to take creative criticism well and really assess what people are saying, because a business, yes, as an entrepreneur, when you start the business, it's your idea, yes, we fully acknowledge that. But as an entrepreneur, you need people to help you bring this business into life, and you need consumers. You might find that people that are giving you, the feedback or creative criticism, it's your consumers. And those are the people that spend money on your product. So you have to be well opened to take creative criticism well and inculcate those ideas that they're saying or those changes that they're saying so that the product can be efficient to fit the market. Like I said earlier on, because you are creating a product that needs to be consumed. A lot of times as entrepreneurs, we create product that's amazing, beautiful for ourselves, but not for the consumer, because we don't want to listen what the consumers are saying, and we don't want to implement what the consumers are saying. And we don't even want to implement what the internal staff or the internal team is saying about the product. I think as an entrepreneur, it's very important to take creative criticism well and absorb it properly and implement what your team is saying, what the consumers are saying. Because at the end of the day, as an entrepreneur, you're not creating something for yourself. You're creating a product with co-creators, which are the consumers, which is your team, everyone in one. So I think it's very important as an entrepreneur to start taking creative criticism, because if you look at brands that are really doing well, those are brands that take creative criticism well, and they're able to implement, acknowledge where they made their fault. I'll think of Facebook, with the information, with the data, how the data was being handled over the years. And last year it was a big deal. And what did Facebook do? They went and fixed that. They didn't say that because of that mistake that they made, that in their world it was perfect. They took the creative criticism well and implemented changes to making sure that everyone's data on Facebook is kept privately and is secure. I hope this episode really, really adds value to you, the entrepreneur that's watching this. Do not forget to subscribe, to like on the comment below. We're on the streets of social platforms. We're on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Snapchat, TikTok. Like I always say, you commenting or subscribing, it's a motivation for us and our team to keep on dishing out this beautiful work, because at the end of the day, there's no entrepreneur who's an island. We need your guys' feedback in terms of Are we on the right track? And we need to be motivated, and just commenting, it fuels us to keep on doing this for free. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. Woo!